I think everyone loves a good welcome to the NFL moment. When a player first gets to the NFL, and sometimes, man, they just don't have the best day. And this is Abdul Carter's, what was he, the third overall pick in the draft? This is his welcome to the NFL moment. Okay, first off. I think the first guy who blows him off here is actually a tight end. So that's not even like an offensive lineman. This is a tight end that just okay. I gotta stop saying blows him off. Um, Destroys him on the play is a tight end that flips him off his feet and then proceeds. This guy just says, "Hey, man, at this point, he's just like, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that you are on the ground. I'm just gonna take advantage of the fact that I got a shot on you." And yeah, no, welcome to the NFL, bro. Welcome to the NFL. And that's the beautiful thing. Because in college, Abdul Carter was one of the most dominant players. Get to the NFL and you kind of you find out very quick. It's not like college. It's a lot more difficult. But I think Abdul Carter will be an absolute menace in the NFL. I think he'll be amazing. I think this is just one of many, situations which will happen in the preseason when you're going 1-on-1. And yeah, just I mean, does he not see the tight end? Okay, so here's what I'll say, right? And I'm gonna defend him here. I think he doesn't think the tight end's going to block. For whatever reason, he thinks the tight end's gonna let him go, which doesn't really make logical sense. Because if you see any play like this ever, and I'm sure he has, like in practice and stuff, this is always a tight end block and release play where they simply just block the guy in front of them and then they release as a receiver. This is a very, very common play, especially in a Zach Taylor playbook. Obviously, they're not playing Bengals. But in a Zach Taylor playbook, we love to run this where we have, like, either Drew Sample or we might have Tanner Hudson out there where they block for a couple seconds, they block a pass rusher, and then they release. Usually, you don't see them get blown up on the play. But I think that's really what it was, is he didn't expect the guy right here to block him. He expected to be able to, this guy's going to go out for a pass, and he's going to, go one-on-one with this right tackle, and thought, hey, that's my guy. That's who I'm going against. So when the tight end blocks him, I think this is like, he was not expecting the tight end to block him. And the right tackle just like, bro, I need to make a squad. That right tackle right there was like, I need to make a team, bro. I'm trying to make the team. So, unfortunately, you're the guy who's going to get absolutely dominated. And I'm just going to keep getting the W's. I mean, look at that, bro. The right tackle ends up on top of him at the end of the play. Like, I don't think the right tackle needed to go that hard, especially because the ball was already thrown. But hey, you know what? When it comes to offensive linemen, if my linemen are doing that, I'm pretty dang happy, right? I'm pretty dang happy if my linemen are going above and beyond to make sure the guy is out of the play and not touching my quarterback. But welcome to the NFL, Abdul Carter, man. You got yourself your moment. I think like the third play of the game for Shador Sanders, he got like blown up on the play, and that was like his welcome to the NFL moment. Again, every player gets that moment. Some of them, most of them are usually offensively. You get that moment offensively. Usually defensively, you get that moment too much. But hey, sometimes you do. And sometimes you gotta realize, don't go against a tight end, because the tight ends, especially blocking tight ends, they can be a pretty big issue, I'll say. One more time. We gotta watch it one more time. Oh man. Yeah. This is not Penn State, bro. This is the NFL. And a grown man's gonna slap you around. if you're not careful. Peace out.